Dude, son of a. Stop. All right. Vulture, me and you have to have a real. We have to have a real meeting. For real. For real. I know that I'm using real, but that's how you know that I'm being real, because I'm saying real a lot. And now I kind of understand what Bubba was going through. And I know a lot of people are going to be, oh, this is fake outrage. I'm really not even that mad. It's kind of funny. But you're my producer. You're not supposed to be using joke pictures of me that I gave to you. Because now that, well, see, I kind of screwed myself because I said I gave to you. So now you kind of can do whatever you want with them. What I'm trying to say is don't use the glamour shot. You being the host of this Zoom meeting, because I'm waiting on Serak to jump on. Just saying, CPT people, CPT. I think, he'll even agree with me on that one. Oh, they're going to come at me like Joe Rogan. Okay. Might happen. But you do not like have my profile picture, Vulture, as me, the glamour shot, sitting on a mini motorcycle because I lost a bet at Real Radio 104.1. All right, Serak, come on. All right, sir. All right. Jesus Christ. Already recording. Was waiting for Serak to unmute his microphone.
There we go.
Oh,
God
dude.
damn it. It's your settings. You had the settings on.
No,
on participants automatically muted upon entry.
Well, okay. Then take that up with the Marines.
No, thank you. What's going on?
Already recording, by the way, Mr. Real Estate Man.
Huh? What'd you say?
Mr. Real Estate Man.
Man, that's just my side hustle.
Now let me ask you, are you going to do those stereotypical pictures where where you like, hire me, I am Serak Hale?
No, I don't want to be that guy that's like, congratulations to my clients, Mr. and Mrs. whatever, on their first home.
And you're holding the keys and you're like all like,
yeah.
Now, if you do those now that you're a real estate guy, you could write off teeth whitening. I mean, I'm not saying your teeth aren't white, but what I'm saying is you want them to be like the whitest white, like Steve Harvey, like style white. So because I'm telling you, you'll sell more homes. Like you having big Steve Harvey teeth. I'm not saying you have big teeth.
Yes, rabbit teeth.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to tell me big white chompers are going to help you sell some homes.
You think I can write off like, next year teeth taxes like $20,000 in teeth white.
Yes, and getting crowns like, oh man. Well, I had to have my crowns rotated. This is actually my moneymaker.
Actually, I have to put a crown on in like 2 weeks.
Oh, you do? I thought you had those Invisalign. Did it not work for you?
I would say this, if anyone out there is thinking about getting Invisalign, I mean, if your teeth are jacked up, by all means, yes, you probably should. But I hate to say this,
it's not worth it. It's not worth it.
No, I mean, my teeth are straight, but throughout the process, it probably caused more problems than what it helped. Because when your teeth are moving, like, you can get cavities, you can get
you're acting like you
get a root canal done.
You're acting like your teeth are migrating around your jaw. Like they're on a great migration.
They are. It's crazy, man. Like 3 weeks ago, I had to get a root canal done. And when I say like, we hear stories about root canals, like, oh, they're painful. Like, yeah, okay, whatever. I've been to a dentist plenty of times. I got it done, and within like 30 minutes of me leaving the office, I thought somebody hit me in the face with like a sledgehammer. Like, I thought about going to the hospital. I was in so much pain.
Yeah, teeth issues are just like, I just sent it to you, Vulture. I just sent it to you. Yeah, I just sent it to you. Damn. Okay, thank you. Right in the middle. He's like, hey man, send me code. No, I wait. Don't call me an a-hole. I'm not. I'm just Vulture. I'm just messing with you. Don't be. See, now he's gonna be mad at me.
Yeah, I see. See what you just started.
Anyways, we are going live on Facebook Live. Wait, what do you want me to turn my camera on?
Oh no, don't make me turn my camera on.
Oh yeah,
I got like fresh kitchen in front of me. I got a water bottle. Like,
no, just shut up. We'll do it. I mean, look, I'm, and we'll figure it out.
Well, I mean, I can. You just give me a second to like kind of plug it in and, plug it in, plug it in.
See, that's the thing about it. He loves spraying stuff like this. I mean, I have no problem turning my camera on, but like this was meant to be my podcast for tomorrow.
I can turn my camera on. Just give
Here, I'll do it right now.
All right, give me a second. Let me at least like
no, mine's
some of the shit in the background.
No, don't be a bitch. Don't be a
No,
bitch.
I mean like I have like food on my like one sec. Hold on. You'll see. I gotta move it down.
And I don't even have my great setup to even be on there.
How do I look?
Oh,
what
here.
the fuck is behind me? What is that?
I don't know. Now I gotta like turn everything on here.
Why do I look blue? Like blue shifted. Do I look blue?
Yeah.
Yeah. What and what's behind me? I kind of like that behind me. Actually, now I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me. Hold on, let me turn the light on real quick.
So now that this is
What?
nothing is now the audio is not going to sound right because I don't have my stuff set up here.
You're like a little choir boy.
No, just hold on.
All right, here, let me turn my light on. That's not my name.
All right. I guess are we live now? I mean, yes. So
Right.
I don't even have my glasses on. This
Need your glasses on to talk?
oh no, it's a part of the image. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but you got
know
I can see the glare. On your eyes.
All right, I'm sorry.
All right, it's okay.
And why do you
look at me?
Do like you look like you do look like Michael B. Jordan, like
he owes me some money, by the way.
Killmonger. You do. You look like not Killmonger. Is it Killmonger?
I think so.
You do. You got that hair. Like you're looking for Wakanda right now. Like that's exactly.
Where do you think I'm at right now? Look behind me. I got a little lost going to Wakanda. I ended up on this beach behind me.
All right. So if you're just joining us right now, this is the Tuddle Daily podcast. It's turned into a live stream now. This audio will also be available on my podcast, which is available on all like podcasting platforms.
There you go.
Anyway, so do you like? I look very Italian.
Yeah,
like I'm ready to go see a
Rocky
Rocky movie.
From like the gym, or you were playing tennis earlier or something?
No. I've been working out, and I gotta call you out on something, man.
What'd I do?
Okay. So you posted some video of yourself on Facebook the other day of you working out. All right. So number one,
okay.
And you know what? I'm probably hating right now. I'm hating on Serak because he's
I hesitated to post
pushing
that,
P right now. Serak is pushing P and I'm like, I'm just hating on him right now. That's all that's going on. And you are posting workout videos. Now, number one, okay. How tall are you?
5'10". Why are you laughing? I swear. I swear. I'm 5'10". And
why did somebody on your comment say 5'5"?
Because man, shit, Tuddle.
You're lying, dude.
I'm almost taller than you. I'm almost taller than you. 100%.
No, you're not. Serak, come on, buddy.
All right,
and the reason why you look so big is that you don't have as much space to fill up with muscle as somebody like I do. You are just like, that's why midgets all look like buff. Have you ever seen a midget that didn't come in looking yolk? Like he just.
That's because they didn't, that gene to make them get taller went, horizontal. I'm sorry, Tim on mic, but went horizontal, so they just get wider. You know what I mean? That has advantages, right? Being wide has an advantage for some.
What's
things.
that?
Being wide, does that have an advantage for anything?
No, but like, okay. What I'm saying though is like, I'm like 6'1.5", okay, and you're like,
okay, you're 6 foot
and a quarter.
Nobody says a half anymore.
Yeah, I'm 6.5. Come on, you know that happened. So that's why you look that much bigger, and you're in there working with rubber bands, dude. You're working with bands,
man. It was for my elbows. I had tendonitis, and when that picture when that actually was done, it was March of 2020.
Wait, that video?
Yeah, that was old.
Okay. Yeah, whatever, dude.
I was cleaning up my Google storage because I was running out of space, and it had all these.
Well,
photos
that makes it even worse, man. That makes it even worse. It does.
Why
And
not?
let me ask you, who was taking that video? Tell me that was not one of your boys or your workout boys.
Yeah, it was one of my workout buddies.
So
I mean, we were all taking. I don't know. Half the
know
workout
how
is
that
actually the
looks?
weights. The other half is taking pictures.
Do you know how that looks when you, hey man, come on. You know, like the real bodybuilders and workout people back in the day were like, hey man, can you spot me? And now it's, hey man, hey, here's my camera, man. Can you take a picture of me like working out, dude? Like it'll
I'm not gonna lie, we did spend a good like 15, 20 minutes, like just everybody's just
you were already
handing
pumped.
each other's phones and just go like you thought we were making a movie or something like that. But I mean, that's the thing now, man. You go to any gym, it's people working out, whether they're by themselves or with someone else, and it's just like the phone is like on the ground and just recording. Everything's being recorded.
If you ask me, look, if I ever owned a gym, you know how Planet Fitness was like, we don't want no lunkheads around, you know, we're gonna
drop any weights.
Yeah, can't drop any weights. My gym would be no cameras. Like I would want to make it feel safe for women.
People in there?
No cameras.
Nobody's
no cameras because you got to admit it, and you probably have done it, even though I don't want your girl to find out about this because it's on Facebook.
No cameras.
You have
go ahead.
You have taken video of a chick like doing that where she's bending over and doing the lift like that from the
eyes up. Look, eyes up the whole time, just like this.
You are a goddamn liar.
I gotta feel my way to the front door, like, oh god, where am I? Where am I at?
Wait, you've never? I guarantee you've never looked. You've never looked like longer than what you should have.
Maybe once.
And like, oh my god, what the hell?
Yeah, but it's always like that situation where like the machine you're on just happens to be directly behind like the squat rack, or you know, maybe they're doing lunges or something like that. But you got headphones on, you try not to look. Just
what about the one where they're doing the curls, like they lay on their stomach and they're lifting the legs up, you know, like the back leg, like the
like the doggy pose.
Yeah, and they're just like, and what's up with these TikTok sweatpants or yoga pants? Like it shows basically everything.
Yeah, no shame.
Is the camel toe making a comeback? I know that sounds like a very 90s thing, but I mean, is the big labia making a comeback? I don't
know, man. Like, cause these yoga pants are like, they start at like right above your belly button. You know what I mean? So it's just like they're like way up here, and everything just gets sucked up, and it's just, you know, a lot of knuckles walking around, pretty much. Maybe it is a comeback. I don't know if it ever went anywhere. I guess nobody really was looking.
I mean, in the late 90s, like all the like favorite like porn categories were, you know, you knuckles, like you said, you know, it was all like that was the most that was like the biggest porn site in the early 2000s, you know, late 90s. It was that style. It was. They had a logo with a camel on it. Like, so yes.
I think it's coming back. That's how fashion is, though. It's like you advance, you know what I mean? It's just one big circle. It just comes back around all over again. So just save your clothes because you're going to wear them again like in 20 years anyway.
Man, my hair looks like crap.
Yeah, speaking of my pictures, I seen a picture of you looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. What was that about?
Yeah. No, my producer Vulture gave me a bunch of like hand-me-down clothes. So like I was doing like Tuddle Fashion Week, and I was taking a whole bunch of pictures. Oh, he gave me these workout clothes, and I didn't even know this until yesterday. Good. Look at this. I didn't know that I didn't know what the hole in the side of the sleeve was for. I don't know, but it's not. Everybody says this is a
I've
chick
never
jacket.
seen a guy wear that. Well.
Wait, this is my producer gave me a damn girl's jacket workout. Look at how form fitting it is. Like it, so now I can kind of see like it is.
It looks good,
man.
It looks good, but I can tell you don't work out in it.
What do you mean? I worked, dude. I did a 10-mile hike, walk and run with a 50-pound pack on my back.
Okay.
Yeah, I did. I put a whole plate. I put a 45 plate in a backpack with plus a 5-pound weight that I had in there. And I went on 10 miles with a 50-pound
5 there, 5 back, or 10 there and 10 back.
No, I never crossed my same path once. I plot out the perfect running areas. Okay.
What does that even mean?
Well, I never cross the same path, is what I'm saying.
All right,
I
all
create
right.
the perfect path.
Yeah,
And
but
that's what I
you
do.
got to be careful over there. You know, you got not gators, crocodiles, right?
I'm not worried about it, dude. You know what? It helps you out. It's real life training.
Yeah, but
It
I'd hate to
is.
get eaten by an alligator after
I
I'm
got
ran 10 miles with a, you know,
I got
being
a
tired.
45-pound weight. And plus, come on, man. I got a knife on me.
Yeah,
I'm,
okay. I
I'm
would love
good
to
to
see
go.
that. A knife versus alligator. That'd be, I
45
mean,
pound weight, I would take and bash the gator's brain in with the 45-pound weight. So I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm good.
okay, okay. So, but you still didn't explain the hairdo. Was that a wig?
No. That was my shaggy hair. I hadn't had
Like
a haircut in like 4 or 5 months.
that was your hair as of like recently.
Yes. Yeah. Well, dude, I talked to you Friday when you called me Friday when I was in Melbourne. I was getting my hair cut.
Oh, let me see. Turn to the side a little bit. Who did it?
Um, that um that female barber that Amanda Bellinger
Ooh.
chick that does it. Yeah.
Let me ask you this: do you prefer male or female barbers
Well,
or
this is the only
hairstylists, whatever
female.
you want to
This is
call
the
it?
only true like female barber that I've ever seen that's been any good. Because I'm not trying to be sexist or anything, but um, it
Yeah, it
was
was.
pretty. It was pretty bad because the hair got really really bad. But Amanda is a third generational barber.
Wait, third
Like,
generational barber.
yeah, well, her grandfather was a barber.
Mm-hmm.
Her father was a barber, and she became a barber.
And now she's
And
a
she keeps
barber or a hairstylist.
no,
What's the
she is a
difference?
barber. No, she's a barber. She only uses scissors and clippers. You know,
Because she
like
so she doesn't cut women's hair at all.
I mean, I don't. She does her own. I think.
Can she cut my hair? That's
Yeah,
always
no,
like that's how you
she could
graduate
easily
to
cut
being
your
like
hair,
really good as a
dude.
barber.
Before I came in, before the haircut before me, she was installing Afro puffs on a guy before.
Installing like it's a car
Yeah,
or something.
yes,
Yeah.
it was. He
I
needed
mean,
his
I
Afro
mean
puffs and rotated.
installation.
No, he needed his Afro puffs rotated. You remember back in the day, the Afro puffs? I had I know I'm gonna sound. I had a few
No,
black
no, no.
friends.
Like Coolio, right? He
Yeah,
had like
yeah,
little
yeah,
like twists. I
yeah.
might bring that
And
back. I
you
might try that. I might bring that back actually.
and my friend was like, "Oh man, I got such a headache today because their moms would pull that so tight, and it would just be like pulling the hair. It would just
Yeah.
be like,
It's the worst.
"Urgh."
Your eyes are just like this the whole time because it's just sucking on your forehead.
It's like it is a hood facelift, isn't
Yeah,
it? It's like,
it is.
have you
And
ever had your hair like tied tight like that?
yeah, like a couple years ago, and I took it out within like 5 days. It was too painful, man. You couldn't like sleep, and it's like I said, it's pulling on your hair, and it's like it's not. It looks cool for like that day, but then after that, it's like forget it.
Did you
And it
ever
takes
have
like 4 hours.
cornrows? Did you ever have cornrows?
Yeah, yeah.
You did. I gotta see this. I gotta see.
I have
this
one picture of it. I have to find it. I only have one photo. One photo.
I was gonna text you, but it was like late at night. I was watching the Serak, post this to your social media. That's why vultures want to ask.
Got it.
Dude, I was watching the Winter Olympics. Have you been watching it at all?
No, I didn't even know what was going on.
I saw that your dad's country, your homeland, at Tyrion, or they had one. They
Wait,
had
wait,
they
wait,
had
wait, wait.
one person
How do you pronounce it for it again?
a
Say it.
Tyrion, a Tyrion. It was, I know, a Truian, a Truan, a Truian, a True,
Eritrean.
Eritrean.
I'm
But
trying to
yeah,
share
no,
this.
they had one competitor
Yeah.
in the
In
Winter Olympics.
what was it? Was it skiing?
Yeah, it was. But I was
Yeah.
like, they must have some mountains or something there where they can ski. Because I
No,
mean, that is in Africa, right? Like, or
yeah,
no, like,
but
what
I
are
mean
you skiing on sand?
well
Or
he probably doesn't actually like live there. He's just kind of like represent the
oh,
country.
that's how he got in. He
Oh,
probably is from another
that's how
country,
he
and he
got
wasn't
in.
good enough to make it on that team. And he's like, oh, let me go down my family tree. Oh, Eritrean was in my family. I could represent
Are you here?
Eritrean. I
I'm
can't
so
even get
sorry.
it right.
It's Eritrean. So like
Eritrean.
Eritr. I'm trying to like share this video at the same time, but I can't for some reason.
So is your dad like, oh man, this is our chance. This is gonna be the pride of our country. I wish my son
No,
Serak would have represented
the
Arturian
Eritreans in
Eritreans
what?
in the Olympics
In
in
what?
track and
It's
field.
in ice skating.
No, not in the Winter Olympics. I'm talking about like you could represent in the Summer Olympics, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't like so like a lot of them like do cycling and
Yeah,
running,
you could do
and I
that.
suck at
Come
both of
on.
those. I couldn't
Wait,
do
you
it,
were
dude.
in track though, weren't
Yeah,
you?
but I was a sprinter. It's a difference. Like I have
What was your
more of
40
a
speed? Oh, you couldn't run marathon?
no, no, I can't. I mean, I did my first 5K like 2 years ago, and it was
You
like,
hated it.
well, it was during COVID. Well, still COVID now, but like it was like a virtual 5K, so they just had to kind of like take your word for it and just rent it out on your own. And I ran like maybe for 5 minutes, and I just walked the rest of the way. And then they sent me a trophy afterwards for
Oh
participating.
god. I see a lot of people do those Disney marathons, and like you get one where it's got like Mulan, like if you do like a
Uh-huh.
2K, and then like if you do a 5K, you're like Mufasa.
Oh, I
You,
thought you
you
got
know,
like movie tickets or something like that. Like like you want to
no,
see new
no, no.
Spider-Man, you run like 5K and then you just run to the theater and they just let you in.
Hey, do you watch any of the HBO original series shows?
I didn't watch it
You
last
watch
night.
Euphoria?
No, but my girlfriend
Dude,
loves that show for some reason.
well, see, then I'm watching Chick Show, I guess. But can I tell you though, it's like, all right, Ciroc, all right. So Vulture says it's dumb,
Listen,
but
every time
listen,
I come in and she's watching that show, there's either someone getting beat up or they're having
oh,
sex. That's it. Every
they
time.
show more. Okay, you remember how like you'd only back in the day you would only see like yeah, there's gay sex in it. There's also heterosexual on transsexual sex. There's also a lot of penis shown. Like I'm telling you, like how back in the day you would get full
Uh-huh.
frontal like with women,
Mhm.
boobs, vagina. And now it makes sense. All right, Vulture. See, Vulture, why don't you just jump in if you want to, crack jokes? Come on, like, because you got good ones, man. Just
Yeah,
jump
but I
on
didn't know
and
you
be
could
like,
show that on HBO. I
no,
mean, it has to be like a
HBO.
certain like limit before it's
No,
considered just like softcore
okay,
porn.
all right, no, no, no. They had penises. Like every episode has, I swear to God, I think on average, at least 5 penises shown per episode.
I mean, like what are they trying to get at? As far as
Well,
like
I mean, well, okay. So this is like when you talk about like these people are crazy. Like, I hope that the generation is not like this. It is just like it's just nonstop. The clothes that they wear, it's like if you're going to Freaknik, like you got big old
right,
asses and the tightest clothes, cleavage, midriff, everything showing. This is exactly what they wear. And then you got the bad kids. The bad
right.
kids are doing heroin, crack, all this stuff.
Yeah, like
Then you got the jock. The jock is a psychopath.
uh-huh.
He bangs chicks, dudes. He's checking out packages
So it's like
in
all
the
the
showers.
extremes pretty much.
Yeah, it's just like way out there, man.
But what is it about? I mean, what is it
I don't
about?
know. I
It's just,
don't know. It's just like
hey, you guys
it's
want to
like,
see something
hey,
fucked up?
yeah. It's like faces. You know how it's you know how people used to go out and see shock videos and stuff. It's
Yeah.
just this is just like 45 minutes of rubbernecking, like seeing an accident. Like you're wondering, hey, do y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah, I
I
was
got
just
a
like,
dead body.
what did they tell the actors? Just do what you want. Just do whatever you want. We'll just roll the cameras.
Yeah.
God, no, but I'm not gonna watch it.
And then there's
I
this
keep walking in
character,
on the wrong moment, so I'm not
and then
watching the show.
there's this character on the show. Okay, you know what? Is all right. So you got people that are act crazy that would be like, "Yo, I'm ready." They're all pumped up. They're just like yelling, "I'm gonna f you up," all this stuff. And then when somebody does that same thing but is calm, deadpan about the whole thing, okay.
They're
So
usually
the main, yeah. So the main character on Euphoria, but God, like got a $3,000 front on some drugs. She's an addict. She said, "Oh, I want to sell them."
It's
Okay.
what's the girl's name?
Zendaya that plays
yeah.
MJ on the Spider-Man movies. Okay,
Which is a hell of a transition from
exactly. So she gets the 3,000 front, but like when the drug dealer hands it over, she's like this. She's like, "Yes, Rue. Just to let you know, I get my money back no matter what. And if you can't pay me, I will have you kidnapped and sold into sex slavery." And then she's like, "Okay, have a great day." And I'm just like, when people are that calm, like they don't show any emotion of being happy or it's sad or just mad. Those are the ones you got to look out for because they're the ones that mean it. They're the ones that
I would just say, like, listen, I really don't need this money. I just
no, I don't need it.
Forget I said anything. I don't know you sell drugs or nothing.
Yes. Just let it be. I've never seen you in my life.
Yeah, that's insane.
Just to prove to you, I'll cut off my pinky finger right now.
The crazy part is, though, that really happens, though. Obviously, you don't see it every day and going out and about, especially here in Tampa. But, I mean, I'm sure it happens in the most grittiest places, right?
Oh, man, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if someone had said that in the drug deal, like that's an immediate red flag. And usually if you need a front for $3,000 for some drugs, you probably are carrying some piece or have a knife or something. If anybody threaten you like that, you would just shoot them.
Yeah, but I mean, it is just like, I don't know. And then like I've been getting it. I don't know why white people do this. Like white people love the movies or the TV shows that show the inner city and stuff. I don't know why white people are into that more. Like, oh my God, it's like you know what? I'm not going to say what I was going to say because
that guy just shit on the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's kind of like, when you go on safari and you just want to observe and stuff
from afar.
From afar. I don't want to live that life, but I want to.
That brokenness is contagious. You got to be careful. You don't hang around the homeless people too much.
But did you ever watch The Wire on HBO?
No, that was right before I actually started watching TV.
Man, that was
or cared about was on TV.
Man, that one was. But I remember me and my white friends the first time we watched Menace to Society on TV. We were like, yeah, we ain't gonna take no stuff. We're gonna walk right into a convenience store and we're gonna say whatever we want to say, and wish they would say something about my mama.
Yeah, to you all, convenience store is the biggest. I was about to say the wrong word, but never mind. Usually they have guns at convenience stores. I'm always say that it's never an Asian
biggest gentleman, the biggest G.
Yeah, it's never an Asian person running a convenience store or a gas station. So
no, you know what it is in Florida though. It's people from India, which is like they run a tight ship with their stores, and like if they don't have something in stock, man, they will make sure that you get what you need.
Why is that though? Do certain cultures just pick, like, hey, we'll just do the gas stations, or hey, we'll just do the taxis?
It's the Simpsons. Is
it? You think so?
Yeah. Well, I mean, come on, the Simpsons. You look at who the main character, the one that owned the convenience store.
Oh yeah, what's his name? Abu.
Yeah,
Abu. What was the monkey? What was the monkey in Aladdin?
Jabbar.
No, the monkey, his friend.
I don't know. Jafari.
I thought it was like Abu.
Jafar. No, I don't know. I don't remember a lot of those Disney movies.
I think about Aladdin, like they were thieves. Like they would just steal stuff from people. Him and the monkey.
But Disney though was always like very stereotypical or stereotype. Yeah. Do you have your girlfriend glasses on?
No, these are my blue light glasses.
Those are his real estate glasses for when.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Teeth whitened.
Congratulations to the happy couple. I'm holding this giant key, and on their first home, they paid about $30,000 over the asking price.
Now, what if it's man? I could understand this. Now, what if it's a newlywed woman?
Okay.
Her husband is a truck driver. He's always out and about. She's in charge of seeing the house every single day, Serak. Okay. And then you're like, oh, you're taking her out on her own. And she's just like, I just don't know about this house. Can we talk about this house over dinner tonight? And then, it's just that one thing leads to another. Like, are you willing to do what you need?
Is this what happens in Euphoria? Is this like the plot?
Yes, it was a plot in Euphoria.
Sounds like it.
But like, I mean, what are you willing to do to close a house? Like,
that.
Would your
Like,
chick
listen,
be
lady,
mad? Your chick wouldn't be mad,
we've talked
right?
about everything that you need to know as of right now.
Mhm.
But yeah, can we FaceTime Mr. whatever his name is at the same time?
Well, what kind of deposit do you need to put down, Mr. Serak? What kind of deposit? Because I'm ready. I'm ready
Yeah,
to accept
those
any
shady back
deposit.
alley deals I like. Like,
Yes.
no, honestly, I'm only selling like trap houses, tree houses. I'm only selling to drug dealers.
That's what you should do. I mean,
Yeah, the drug dealer real estate to where
it's
like
cash money.
they only could go through you. That's how
But
you
what
do it.
happens if the feds find out and they're like, "All right, Mr. Serak, we need you to come in and talk."
Nah,
So
listen,
you bought this from
snitches get
this.
stitches. Stitches
Mhm.
get. Hey, speaking of feds, funny thing happened on Friday. I was working over in
How
St.
was
Pete.
Gasparilla?
It was stupid busy and it was freezing cold at the same time. Like my
Did you
lips
go
got
out?
like frostbite. No, I worked from
Wait, your lips got frostbite.
yeah, I worked 16 hours straight.
Wait, who gets? My lips don't get frostbitten. Nobody.
Bro,
I hate when everybody says that.
you don't have the
Oh,
same
my nose,
surface
my lips, my.
size. You know what I mean? I got a lot of area to cover with chapstick.
Stop it.
It's like this. It's almost like an eraser, just You ever remember those little glue sticks?
Oh, so you're saying that you have bigger sales than us? Like that you're catching more of that.
Listen, when you got Steve Harvey teeth, you need the right protection, just in case.
Hey, before we go, I wanted to ask. I know that college football has been done with for a little bit, but
Right. You better
did,
not ask me how Michigan did in the playoffs.
no, I'm not asking about that. Did you ever? Because the biggest fight, like friendly fight that I had ever
Mhm.
seen was when we were watching the Bucks game. We went to the Bucks and Dolphins game, and your buddy and him were arguing about Ohio State because he loves Cleveland. And
Yes.
now let me ask you: is he going to be one of those guys? Now he's going to try to claim Cincinnati because he's from Ohio.
That's a good
You
question.
need to call, dude. You cannot let him get away with that. But
No,
you and him got into a very,
I
very
have the audio. Like, I don't know if it's on this computer. But let me see if I can pull it
man.
up.
You guys got into a really heated thing.
Yeah, and
Now,
the funny
like,
part is the day, and then Michigan beat Ohio State, and I see them
yeah.
the day
Did you
at
get
work.
after him?
Nah. But I looked at it. I
Why?
could see it in his eyes. He just kind of gave it a look like, like he understood. He would have fired me if I did.
I see you. Did you get professional Sony's headphones?
No, these are the ones you told me to get, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah,
See,
I've had 'em.
and they are the best, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they sound pretty good. But I don't have
All right.
nothing to compare it to really. So
Yeah. All right, Serak. Hey, don't I? My end sounds pretty good being on the internet and stuff now, right?
yeah,
And I
so
got
you
my
moved to a
board
new
coming.
place. I kind of like the background. Can
Yeah,
we get
I'm
a
gonna
tour?
put a curtain. I'm gonna put a curtain that I can slide back to block everything out.
Could we get a quick tour? Is that where all the magic happens behind you?
Here, do you want to see? That's the
Yeah,
only
let's see.
magic that's happening. I got a cat right there.
Oh, what's the cat's name?
Amelia.
Amelia. Oh, so precious.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't think you were a cat guy, but
I'm
it all
not.
makes sense now.
Well, it's Emma Amelia.
Emma Amelia?
Well, I mean, Amelia can be Emma Amelia. It could be any of those.
Is that French?
Somewhere.
What?
Amelia, Emma.
Are you saying a million or a million?
Amelia.
Amelia, like AMEA,
Emeli. Yeah, AME.
Or are you saying I'll mail you? Like, hey, I'll mail you.
All right, we're out of here. Tell people how they can check out your podcast.
Oh man, weekly review. You can check it out on Spotify. Basically all the streaming platforms. Speaking of Spotify, Joe Rogan. But Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple
what
Podcasts.
do you think about that? Come on.
I like Joe Rogan.
I mean, I wasn't gonna bring that up. I know, but you.
I thought you
opened up
were.
the door.
Nah, I like him. I don't think he's a racist. I just think he
Walter or that David Goggins or Coggins guy's like, nah, man, I hung out with him all the time.
Yeah, I know. I don't think any black person thinks Joe Rogan is a racist. I just think. I mean, yeah,
Did he own up to it the right way? Did he not make any excuses? He was like, look,
yeah, he did, but like, I mean, that's what everybody would do. It's not like we expect them to be like, yeah, so what you gonna do about it? Like, no, I mean, and then Spotify.
All right. So, okay, let me. I know this is gonna. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. Okay, even though I'm not comparing the same thing. Okay, because Cracker is nowhere near what Joe Rogan said. Okay, all right. So, but if you had to apologize, say you become the biggest podcasting legend, the next big thing, and then there's this video that comes out and it's just you saying Cracker this, Cracker that, Cracker this, Cracker that. how would you apologize? So can you just like give me like there's no excuse. Come on, I gotta hear this. All right, and
So
3,
I would say
2, 1, action.
hello, everybody. So lately, there's been a video that surfaced of me saying some things I should never say. I'm not laughing. I just have a tendency to smile when I'm very sad and regretful. But I was caught saying the the word that starts with a C. Sounds like something you can eat as well. And I just want to apologize. I don't consider myself racist against crack. I mean,
back right now. You need more dramatic pauses. You're not sounding sincere enough. Slow it down.
Very sorry. Actually, I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
I know. but it's ridiculous to compare it to. But I was just saying, though, it's like, of course, it's going to be the same thing that everybody says.
Yeah. You know what the thing is? It's just that Joe Rogan. This is what should have happened. And I think I told you this like last time we talked. Well, at least a year ago when we did this. But it's not. He's not a racist. And obviously, there's the video of him saying the word. I kind of blame like whoever his first black friend was that didn't say anything.
Yeah, just let him. That didn't check him on it.
And after that happens, it's a wrap. Like it's just like okay, whatever. So,
so you need.
We'll I'll still listen to his podcast though. I mean, I still like him.
All right, Serak. Well, I really appreciate it. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem.
I mean, you looked. See, I mean, you come on anyways. I'm surprised you didn't come on like shirtless or something. Just to like, yeah.
No, I'm surprised at the energy. I'm like on an Adderall hangover a little bit. So I'm a little foggy right now. No, when like you kind of when you
stayed up. You stayed up too late, and you're lacking on time because you were too jacked up and everything. I know what you're talking about.
Yep.
Been there, done that.
Can't even put words together.
Yeah, you need an IV. Go get an IV before you go to work.
This is actually a liquid. You can't see it, but it's liquid IV.
All right, man. Well, have a good one.
All right, buddy.
All right, bye.
Peace.